What is going on YouTube? Fabled Grimro wanting to wish everyone a happy 2015. I was in 2015 already. I don't know. So I just wanted to give a bit of a channel update, I guess. Um, let me think. Just kind of like plans for the year. I hit the 200 subscriber mark, which is kind of cool for just my small little personal channel that I just upload whatever the heck I want to. So that's cool. And I wanted to try to sort of map out kind of how this year is going to go as far as uploads go. I'll still be doing my usual like deck profiles, that kind of stuff. I guess let me break it down like games or whatever like that, and kind of give thoughts on things too. So let me start with Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. It's not that I don't play anymore. It's just that I'm terrible at giving content lately because I've been kind of playing the same couple decks last few months now. And the way that the format is, there's not a lot of room for like fun decks nowadays. So if I'm going to locals, I'm probably just gonna, if I'm gonna play fun, I'll play for fun. If I'm playing tournament, I'll play like a tournament. So it's been kind of like the Shadalls, spell books. I got Stella Knights. I might make a profile on that whenever I update them for the format. But we had the January format hit. Cool Forts is still there, Burning Abyss is still there, Shadalls is still around. Those are kind of the big three. And then we're getting like Necros in a month, which is kind of gonna, either make it a big four or bump one of those down. Because, probably either, actually it might be Shadalls maybe bump down because Quills get a lot of strong stuff. Burning Abyss, they revealed a lot of the strong stuff, like the good and evil to Burning Abyss, like a Rhoda kind of a thing for them. It's nuts. And then Necros is just going to be like all over the place because they're pretty good. Yu-Gi-Oh has not really been, it's like how I started this channel, and like I still like it, but it's not been my focus lately as far as games go. As it's just gotten a little bit stale, and I've been playing this game for like 10 years, and I have seen formats, and now it's like stuff has just gotten so nutty. So, but I'm hanging in there. So we'll see how content goes with that. Maybe once like Necros come out, and maybe like I'll update some stuff like Shadalls or some, if I decide to make like a fun deck, we'll see. It's just kind of sad how like even like the YouTubers that I subscribe to, like M. Cole and Vexicus, and they're just going on and on about how stale and bad the format has been and how like they're not even playing. Like I think Vexicus just put like up a video today that he's just saying like, oh, I haven't been to locals in months because I don't want to play anything. And then M. Cole, his Vanguard account has been a lot more active than his Yu-Gi-Oh account. And he's had a lot of discussion about how like he doesn't know what to do with the game right now. So that's that. What kind of brings me to Vanguard, which is another game that's kind of going the same route as the game is. It hasn't been around as longer, but it's a lot more linear, so stuff just gets bumped down left and right. So now we're having season 3 ended, and they're really condensing the season 4 stuff down to like a few months of the format, as they like combine sets. Set 17 drops later this month in January, and then like that's gonna be it. It's gonna be all of the season 5 Vanguard G Stride stuff, which the anime is terrible, by the way. But they're like super trying to push it to like get us caught up, which is kind of nice. So that it's not like two completely different things. But so we're having like a 2 or 3 months of like the Legion stuff, and then we're gonna get all the the Stride things, which I mean, like, I got into the game because I watched and enjoyed the anime, that kind of thing. It's, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's, it's kind of the same thing. It's like kind of what you do when you have games like this that have animes. And the anime has gotten so bad. Season 4 was actually surprisingly really good. Season 2, a lot of people didn't like it, but like it's still watchable. Like the story's stupid, but like it's watchable. Season 3 is kind of when it started going downhill, when they focused more on the story. I use that term loosely as story because there's so many plot holes and stuff with that. But they focused more on that and just like the friendship aspect after a while than they did like actual card fights. So like the card fights got really stale. They just like, you know, skipped right to grade 3, just like missed half the card fights. Like, okay, sure. Plus like the reverse thing got really old after a while. The beginning was kind of cool with like the student council people and Aichi and that kind of stuff. Later it tapered off. And season 4 was terrible. Season 4 was such a letdown. Where it's like, okay, cool, and now like there's gonna be like Kai's gonna be a new character, and like we're gonna focus on some of the other characters because Aichi's kind of out of the picture for whatever reason at that time, and you know it's like, oh, Link Jokers are still around. This is all Kai's fault, and then just like the bad guys are just really really dumb people that like don't like just make poor decisions left and right. And yeah, it was really really bad, and all of the characters were useless. Like Misaki like did not win the season at all. Like Kamui just lost. No one did anything. So, but now in G, which is like a new series, kind of like the transition from Yu-Gi-Oh to like Yu-Gi-Oh GX kind of a thing. So now it's Vanguard G, and that anime, it's essentially it's bad. It's worse because they're just doing like really really random stuff, kind of like with the different like Zexal and that kind of thing for a little while, or even like a buddy fight where it's like we're gonna have these quests and like the only time we're ever gonna card fight is when we do our trigger checks and that's it, and like it's terrible. So it's kind of my thoughts on that. Apparently there's been so much outcry from people that like Bushiroad is going to try to change that as of like episode 12 or something like that, but G has started in America and they're skipping over season 4. So it's like whatever, same thing they did for Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll focus on the new stuff, and like the old stuff just get thrown out the window, like the last seasons of 5Ds and GX and that kind of stuff. Yeah, but you still see a decent amount of Vanguard videos coming up. As much as I thought I wouldn't really like the Legion format, because I'm like, oh, break cards are really cool, and I know Legion like changes everything completely. It's actually a really fun format, and I'm finding a little bit more than I thought I'd like with this new format, especially because they're doing like the grade 3 revival campaigns. Some of this old stuff that I have, like Alfred and Amaterasu and like stuff like that, is still relevant because they're getting Legion. So it's like, okay, I'll make this deck, sure. And then some other old decks that I had, like Spike Brothers, got like super updated, so they're really nice now. And then like new stuff's coming out, so there's like there's Seekers and new Kagero, Visors get more support. Like there's a bunch of nutty stuff coming out. Musketeers, like that kind of thing. So you'll see definitely a wave of a few Legion era Vanguard videos from me. Want to get those up, and then we'll see about Stride. I have at least one deck I want to make for the Stride deck. I might go back to Oracle Think Tank because I have that Tsukiyomi deck, and that becomes relevant again with Stride. So it's like, okay, I'll go with that. Poor Angel Feathers, though, they get no support. They're like one of the worst clans, like the bottom 3 clans now. So like, there goes my favorite clan. So I've been focusing a lot on Genesis and some of those clans. And then also recently, I got into another Bushiroad game, Weiss Schwarz. It's sort of just like anime battles kind of thing, where like every set has, it's based on an anime or a video game or whatever, and they, you have a game, bull cards, and like it's really exciting. It's actually, I'm really enjoying it. It's not too much of a power creep as far as like games go. It's been around for a while, but it's kind of new to America, so they're trying to get a lot of stuff out as possible. And this was a game that like, oh, I thought it'd be cool, but I'll wait. And then I'm like, all right, well, remember to get the Persona set in English. And it's like, oh, Persona set, gotta play this game. So I actually learned how to play it. It was at the New York Regionals. I think I went over this in that video. And then the Persona set came out like a month after. Got a bunch of it, so I made like a bunch of Persona decks. And now some of my other friends are into it. So that came out. Got a few decks of that. I'm definitely going to try to feature on here. And then some other things like Sword Art and Love Live. And then Fairy Tail came out as well. So I have a Fairy Tail deck just about done. So you'll probably see down here too. So this could be like a new game I'm going to try to introduce here. So those are the 3 that I usually upload. I've wanted to do like some anime or video game stuff on here too, but I guess with like limitations of time and just like the technology that I have available to me at the moment, I haven't really done so. So maybe I'll just do like reviews if I like really get into an anime. Because as far as like streaming stuff or doing like playthrough captures, I can't do that yet. But it'd be pretty cool if I did. So maybe I'll just do like, you know, discussion kind of things. My discussion videos usually flop because, hey, I'm not that popular and you need people to watch your videos for discussion. And hey, I honestly, like, you know, we'll see. So, I don't know, we'll see some new stuff. We'll see what people want me to do. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do, like, match videos, that kind of thing. And I've just gotten off. I've gotten off of, like, the doing network dev pro scene completely. Like, I used to be on there and just do on there for fun, do some unrated matches, do some rated matches, just kind of mess around. But then, like, it's so cancerous on there, it's terrible. And I just, like, stopped. I'm like, I'd rather just play in real life with real cards. And unfortunately, when I'm playing in real life with real cards, I'm actually playing, and it's kind of hard to set up a camera, which has, like, limited battery. So I've tried to a few times to get, like, match videos, and, like, they'll take, like, 20 or 30 minutes or so, and, like, the camera battery will die halfway. So it's like, whatever. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, we'll see whatever else pops up on the channel. I don't think I did any videos when I went to any of the regionals last year. I don't really go to too many regionals because, you know, weekends I do stuff. You get regionals I haven't been to in years because, you know, I'm just not that on that level anymore. And I did the one Vanguard regionals. I didn't do any videos there because, you know, I'm too busy playing, and I was the driver too, so I was like, dang. But, you know, if I go to like a regionals, I'll try to, like, you know, take some videos. If I end up going to Otakon or something like that, or another con this year, I'll definitely try to do some videos on that again. Try to think what else is coming up for this year. Nothing off the top of my head. But hey, I guess we'll figure out how it goes. Or if I get any new, cool new things that I want to share with you guys, I'll share it with you guys. So, just wanted to thank my 200 or so subscribers that I have out right now, and all you guys that are watching my videos, you're subscribed to me or not, cool if you did. But thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great 2015.